Good morning. Claire's inside, and I've been enjoying drinking my coffee outside even though it's really cold. But it's a really beautiful morning. So I decided to go on a mini walk around the Airbnb property just to see a little bit more of the area and enjoy the fresh air. I love coffee. I'm so glad we did this trip. I was unsure about it. I was a little stressed before, and lots of work, but it's definitely worth it even if it's just for a couple days. Okay, my fingers are getting cold. Bye.
Good morning. Justin's being a fishy in the hot tub. He loves water, and there's no wind today, so we don't even need our ear protection turbans like we did last night. We wake up naturally at 7:45, 8 a.m. without an alarm, fully refreshed. So we've been really good at the early mornings without even trying. We're gonna try and get out of here within the next hour to go to the Great Sand Dunes National Park to see some incredible desert landscapes unlike anything we've ever visited before. I see sledding in our future. It should be a ton of fun. I'm obsessed with this place. I'm obsessed. So steep. I love it so much.
Definitely hiking is more fun.
Justin and I are probably gonna have our first fight because if it was up to me, we would sled the whole day. But he wants to go hiking. Oh man, our first real disagreement. The best! I don't think I've ever had this much fun in my entire life.
That was fun.
Hiking in this is gonna be so tough. I don't think I want to go hiking today. Okay. Today is a really good example of how important it is to compromise with the people that you're traveling with. Justin didn't want to go snow sledding. Oops, sand sledding. Look at the excellent progress I'm making. I'm having troubles. Oh God. So the compromise that we're dealing with here is that Justin doesn't really like sand sledding. Sand gets everywhere and he's not a fan. I'm having the time of my life. I'd happily do this the entire day. But Justin wanted to hike the entire day. So we're sand sledding half the day and hiking half the day. The fact that I'm on the ground right now has me dreading the hiking portion of this a little bit, but is gonna be stunning. So I'm gonna get up, I'm getting up now. Yeah, okay, I'm up. The annoying thing is that the sand sled place closes at 4. We have to go to the sled place and return our sleds before we can go hiking. So it stinks, but should work out okay. I am so impressed by how corona safe and contactless the renting situations have been here in Colorado. We wanted to rent sand sleds and they had basically what amounts to an outdoor drive-through. The person working there was behind glass and wearing a mask, and she could pass us the sled through a little slot underneath the glass. And so it just felt incredibly safe.
She was wearing a mask too.
Yeah, she was wearing a mask and we were wearing masks. And then when we rented our snowshoes, you order your snowshoes online and then you arrive and you can call them and say, hey, I'm outside, I'm ready for my snowshoes. And they can actually bring the snowshoes outside for you. Ooh, this is beautiful. Justin just picked up a hat off the middle of the road because he needs a hat.
It's been in the sun.
We can have lice in it, Justin. Like, you don't know whose hat this was.
I'm picking up garbage.
You're picking up garbage and putting the garbage on your head.
I wasn't thinking, okay?
On the dunes, it is blazing sun. This is my 3rd time applying sunscreen today. So it's good to try and protect your skin as much as possible. Are you happy to be hiking finally?
I don't know why that motivates me more than sledding.
I'm
an old man. My granola and my hiking.
Every step you take, your foot sinks in and you fall back a little bit. But we have a decent amount of time to do this and still make it to our sunset spot. This place is phenomenal. I swear that was an accident. I'm doing surprisingly well on this one. You can probably see Justin up there somewhere. But this isn't as hard as the snowshoeing was for me. It's actually pretty nice. I'm slow, but I'm not feeling as exhausted and pathetic as I did yesterday. Someone made some cardboard sleds and left them up here. I read online that cardboard does not work for sleds, but you really think I'm not gonna try?
It doesn't slide, does it?
Justin's up here patiently waiting for an eternity.
I'm wearing the nasty hat.
And he's wearing the hat he found in the middle of the road.
I figured it was a sign that I have to use the hat since I found the hat.
Justin has his heart set on finding the owner of his
If this is yours,
hat.
I'll mail it to you.
And now we're gonna have a bunch of people faking that it's theirs. I cannot even begin to express how sad I am we don't have a sled to get back down from up here. If we had been able to drag a sled up here and get it back in time to return it to the rental place, that would have been the time of my life.
Keep going, you can do it.
Running down is actually a ton of fun. Go, Justin, go! There's so much sand in my shoes and snot coming down my face. This is better than the beach. This feels so good. I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting from this trip, but this has blown me away on a level that I was not prepared for. I've never seen any landscape like this, and the weather today was perfect. There's a gorgeous cool breeze, but it's really comfortable and sunny. There are not a lot of people because today is Monday, so national parks are always a little less crowded on the weekdays. And considering there was no planning for this trip whatsoever, I think we did pretty well with our plan. Justin and I have found a spot to have a picnic and watch the sunset. I'm so warm. We have apple cider, we have peanut butter and banana sandwiches, which have become a staple for us. And when it gets a little darker, we'll head home. You happy?
Very happy.
The peaks where we went to today are this peak and this peak. These porta potties are the MVPs of this trip. MVPs? MVPs? It's a pun? I am feeling so prepared today. I have the lightest backpack of all the hikes that we've done so far. Today is going to be a day of recommended hikes from our Airbnb host. She gave us lots of ideas, and so I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Hike of the day is Browns Creek Waterfall Hike. This was the first recommended hike that the Airbnb host gave us, and we're doing it on the last day. It should be really pretty easy, and a great way to warm up. It is a beautiful day out. We aren't quite to the trailhead because they actually closed it off with a gate. So the hike is going to be a little longer than we expected, but this one's supposed to be really easy and fun, and I'm feeling super energized this morning. I think it might be the coffee, but we'll see. Ground is kind of crunchy, a little icy. Careful, Justin. It's very quiet. I think one of the things that has struck me since being here is that we don't hear the sounds of animals. We don't hear birds or crickets or bugs. We also haven't seen any people today at all. So pretty. I thought I was warm yesterday, but today I don't even need my coat. The access road to Browns Creek Waterfall hike is 2 miles long and it's closed in the winter. So that adds 4 miles to our hike. Once we get to the trailhead, the trail is 6.2 miles with almost 1,000 feet in elevation change. So this should be quite a really pretty workout. During parts of the winter, it is highly recommended that you have snowshoes for this one, but it is so well traveled that right now it doesn't seem to be that necessary. Justin packed our classic peanut butter and banana sandwiches for lunch, even though he's sick of them. But we're gonna start with granola for now. You're just gonna pour it in?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Justin.
I know, this is really weird.
Justin got so far ahead of me that he stopped to make a snowman. I'm ahead of him. Justin! He's so cute, Justin. I love him. A big problem with this hike is the places where the snow has melted and then turned into ice again. It's making it pretty tricky because it does get slippery. I love these little clippy thingies because you can just take them and clip them to trees and get some great walking shots out of the GoPro. Whoa! That went down my shirt. The sweetness of this trail is unbearable. It's so cute and quaint, and we have yet to see a single other human. How do we get across?
Run.
What? Justin, careful. This creek is completely frozen. Okay. Whew. That looks like way too much fun for me to not do that. So I'm gonna put on my rain pants, which I brought because I thought I was gonna be cold, but I'm not cold. I just don't wanna get these pants wet. Oh wait, you're right, it is kind of hard to get up. We have made it all the way to Browns Creek Falls, and there is no one else on this trail today. We have not passed a single person. We have the falls all to ourselves for lunch. Thank you. It actually took us 3.5 hours to get up here, and time flew by today. I didn't feel that time at all, and so we're gonna try and book it back to the trailhead because we would love to try and find a special sunset spot to end the day. But the sun sets at 6 and it's almost 3, so if it takes us as long to get down as it did to get up, we won't make it. But we are much faster going downhill, so I think we'll make it. All right, we're at the access road now, so we have 2 miles until the car, but we got down the mountain really fast, and we're gonna go take a bathroom break. When I imagined a trip to Colorado, I imagined ski resorts packed with people, tourists everywhere, and it makes me really happy we were able to find such a quiet experience. We're at the bottom. It is so muddy, gross. So it is our last night here in Colorado and we go home tomorrow. So we are trying to find a nice spot to spend the sunset, and we hope that we're gonna find some good views at Cottonwood Pass. This road is not plowed and I don't think it's safe for us to drive up it. We came to Cottonwood Pass for views, but we got sledding. It combines Justin's love of running with my love of sledding.
That hurt because my hand's cold.
It's too cold for a high five. Time to go home. Justin ordered pizza. We got a pizza for me and a pizza for him, and it's gonna be so much food in this house, but we wanted to celebrate our last day here with something delicious and special, so that's what it's gonna be. The main downside to not sharing a room with Justin is I don't really have a reason to prevent this from happening. I had a bit of a rough night last night. I was trying to shoot some time lapses, and the R5, which shot a beautiful, flawless time lapse the first time I used it 2 nights ago, all of a sudden forgot how to time lapse, and it would take 10 pictures and then stop. So I was up until 2. I got some great time lapses on the Sony, which I was really surprised about. The night photography on the Sony RX107 is actually fantastic. Justin's gonna be driving first. Hopefully I'll nap a little bit in the car, and we're gonna have breakfast and head out. Our drive is gonna look like this for the next 10 hours. Yay! We have one special detour on the way home. We are going to Cadillac Ranch because it is so not out of our way that it actually made our drive 10 minutes shorter to make sure that we went to Cadillac Ranch. So we're gonna go see a bunch of Cadillacs covered in spray paint stuck in the ground because this is Texas and that's what you do. Wait, what? That's it?
I thought there would be a lot more.
I can already smell the spray paint from like 100, 200 feet away. This is very bizarre. I don't know what I was expecting, but it is.
I was expecting more.
It's very cool. It's just very weird. Look what I found for you. What should I do?
I don't know.
Well, that was odd, but cool, I guess.
I would suggest you think about what you want to spray paint before you get here.
Yeah, have something
I
planned
have no idea.
because you'll get artist block immediately upon arrival. All right, well, it's time to go home now. Justin's Subaru has finally seen a real adventure, but if we knew that real adventure would mean having to replace his windshield, I think maybe we would have had second thoughts. Worth it, Justin?
I like that this one's fluffy. baby girl. Hi, Wiggle Monster. Hi. Hi, oh, kitty. I missed you. Hey, baby boy. Hi, boo boo.